Last time on the cave.
Let's play some Isaac. Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. Give me something reasonable to play with here. Oh, that's awful. That is just awful. Whoa, 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 but we started with 2 cat pieces? Yo, if we can stay alive, I got a feeling we're gonna figure this out just fine. This is way more work than I want it to be, this room. There we go. Oh, I take it back. I take it back. This room was exactly as much work as I want it to be. What's funny is I'll feel embarrassed if it's not actually Comcast. It's Comcast, so ultimately it's not going to be like, oh, dude, did you guys hear that Taffy got really upset at that orphanage? Yeah, man, I heard that he went in there and, like, got the director of the orphanage that was everyone's, like, de facto parent fired. And then it turned out to not even be the orphanage's fault that his upload speeds were bad. Nobody could figure out why he'd shown up at the orphanage demanding better upload speeds. But then he just rampaged, and ultimately it was easier to acquiesce than it was to keep Mr. O'Malley working as the director of the orphanage. So, you know, only parent those kids really had ever had, and now he's not there anymore. And now Taffy, he Instagrammed out a photo of him eating grilled cheese, and then in the caption was like, awesome grilled cheese. Sorry about the orphanage. I'm going as a content creator. Boy, that's scary. Yeah, I know. I'm going as a... Ooh, I have no financial security. Ooh, I have a hard time telling people at my high school reunions what it is I do for a living. Whoa. At least I'm not an affiliate. God. Can you imagine? Fucking... want to go as something scary, not something depressing. Such a dick move. I'm gonna come steal your wife. Yo, best of luck. That girl's entrenched. I've been trying to do the kinds of things that'd drive her off for years just to see if she'll finally come to her senses, but she's still here. If it was all looks-based, do you think she would have married me in the first place? I'm telling you that I've got some weird voodoo power over that girl. It's an unfair advantage. It's black magic. I encourage you to try all you like. You know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of security I have. And the fact that I look like this and have that kind of security should make you roughly aware of what your chances are of winning this fight. You know what I mean? Like, if you go into a poker game and a guy's not even looking at his cards and he's winning every hand, you're going up against a cheater. That's what you're seeing as a cheater. And so in this situation, you're like, I'm gonna steal your wife. And I'm like, you're welcome to try. Here, allow me, sir. Would you like a beverage? Would you like to know all of her favorite TV shows and foods and desserts? And you're like, wow, he's being really forthcoming with this information, and he does not look scared at all. It's like, oh, well, clearly he's cheating, and I'm playing a game that I cannot win. It is a stacked deck. So, yeah, man, if you want to play stacked deck poker against me, you are more than welcome to. I will pick the cards for every hand. And Cowboy says hi.
Sculler doesn't.
Sculler doesn't. Sculler just has insisted that you are a hindrance on this channel, that ultimately you're holding us back. He didn't go so far as to say he was rooting for cancer, but he did not say it.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Come on.
Come on, don't put that in there.
Okay, so everyone's recoiling right now, so I've made it weird. Come on, that is a little bit funny. If you can't laugh, what do you do, right? If you can't laugh, you cry. There is constantly a part of me that wants to crack the worst joke I can possibly crack. There are very few occasions where I can get away with saying it because ultimately there's like only 1 or 2 people that can get offended. And frankly, she's here. And she would tell me if she's like, you know what? And honestly, it's not even the first time I or she have leveraged cancer for a funny, so...
And once you go through it, you kind of have the liberty.
Dude, we had a game night that we were playing with her. Yeah, she's laughing because she already knows where this is going. This was during treatment. This was before we knew we were out of the woods, right? And we were playing a board game. We were playing Betrayal at House on the Hill with her brother, my brother-in-law Curtis. And so we were playing Betrayal at House on the Hill, and we came to a part of the game where the rules weren't really clearly defined. And so Amber was doing an action that she thought her character could do, and Curtis was starting to argue like, no, you can't do that. You know, it's not It's not clearly written in the rules that you can do that. I think this is probably something that you can't get away with. And she said, but Curtis, I have cancer. And he was like, oh, come on. She's like, no, I'm gonna win this game. I have cancer. And he was like, yeah, fine, your character can do the thing. She's like, yay!